thousands of dollars lost. It can also be much harder to do later in life. So, timing is critical. Many homeowners leave the decision to downsize too long and end up with a big house that overwhelms them with maintenance and upkeep. So how do you know when it's time to downsize? In this video, I'll count down the top 10 signs that it's time to sell your home and buy a home that is more affordable and fits your lifestyle. So let's get started. Number 10, you want a lifestyle change. Sometimes lifestyle changes are necessary and can happen to anyone at any age or stage in your life. These changes can signal that it's time to downsize, but downsizing isn't just for seniors. People with physical limitations or needs may decide to move into retirement or assisted living, or you might want to move into a more affordable home so that you can pay your medical bills. People going through a divorce and living off one salary instead of two may find it necessary to downsize to a more affordable home. And people who are retired may choose to take a gap year or two by living in an RV. That could be fun, and what an adventure. Number 9, you want to be closer to family. Who doesn't, right? While some seniors are moving long distances to be near their grandchildren, others are downsizing to smaller homes or senior communities in their current location. This allows them to travel or visit family who live further away. A growing trend is that many retired seniors who are living and are moving to newer cities or states and downsizing so they can live closer to their children and their grandchildren, or live near other family and friends so they can be social and have fun. And number 8, less environmental impact, or a more simple lifestyle. More people are downsizing their property because they are concerned about the impact their larger home is having on the environment. A small residence reduces the carbon footprint and reduces energy use. Also, moving from a larger to a smaller home forces you to clear out belongings you may not need and require less time cleaning and maintaining your home and lawn. All of these changes can lead to a much simpler lifestyle. Number 7, you want to pay off debt, fund an education, or retire sooner. All good things, right? Whatever your reason for downsizing, getting into a smaller home requires less maintenance and frees up funds and time for other things, which we all want. And by saving money on a mortgage, you may be able to pay off your debt, fund your child's education, or retire sooner. In fact, downsizing 10 to 15 years before you retire can save you thousands per year in housing costs. For people who have a larger amount of debt, downsizing is a smart way to pay off debt and regain control of your finances. Savings from a reduced mortgage can also help you fund your children's education, or can make it possible for you to retire sooner. We all want to do that. I want to retire sooner. I don't know about you. Number 6, you have no ties to your current location nowadays. Retirees aren't the only ones who have no career ties to a specific location. More employees of all ages across the country are choosing to work remotely from home since the pandemic. I've helped a lot of these buyers find a home. This allows people to move wherever they want. Also, empty nesters have no need to stay in school zones where their children once attended college. This frees up their choice to live in a less expensive neighborhood. Some homeowners who may not want to downsize may instead choose a more affordable location where home prices, property taxes, utilities, and cost of living is lower. Number 5, you need to convert your home equity into income. We all need that income when we retire. More than half of the working seniors have saved less than $50,000 for their retirement, according to iironline.org, because they may not have enough funds to rely on throughout their retirement. Many seniors decide to sell their home and use their equity to help pay bills or for their daily living expenses. Sometimes through a home equity line of credit or a reverse mortgage. And we don't really want to use a reverse mortgage. We want to share our equity with our family if we're to pass on. Number 4, your home no longer fits your needs. As a senior gets older, they may face challenges in the home that they've always lived in for years and they didn't think they'd ever experience. For example, having stairs might make it difficult to access your living spaces, your bedroom, your bathroom, or having a steep driveway may present a risk of falling. Mowing the lawn or doing extensive yard work has become very difficult. Probably back aches, wrist aches. Bathtubs and showers might be harder to get in and out of, or maybe there's just too much house. I know I'm looking forward to downsizing. So too much house means maintaining and keeping it clean. It takes more time than you want to give. When a senior's home no longer fits their needs, it's time to start looking for a home that does. Number 3, your expenses are consuming your savings. That's a tough one. No one wants to do that. If you're using your savings to pay your housing expenses, it's a sign it's time to downsize to something more affordable. We didn't save our money to put it into our house 24/7 on our utilities or on someone mowing the lawn for us. So in fact, if you started downsizing 5 to 10 years before you retired, you can save thousands of dollars per year, according to HomeLight.com. By moving into a home that costs $100,000 less than your existing home, you'd earn $3,000 in income from the proceeds, and probably more than that actually, and save $3,250 in housing costs annually. That sounds like a good number. In 5 years, your household will have an additional $31,250, and in 10 years, that would double to $62,500. That's extra money in your savings account when you're ready to retire. That sounds like a good deal to me. Number 2, you're doing a lot of home maintenance. I know I don't like to do it, especially as I get older. I want to spend more time with my grandchildren. One of the most popular reasons that seniors decide to downsize is because they're spending a lot of time and money on home maintenance. Even regular upkeep, like painting inside and out, mowing that lawn, weed whacking, shoveling, they're all time consuming. Also, as your house ages, more major and minor repairs will be required. New toilet, faucet leak. The projects can not only become too physically challenging, but financially hiring a professional can break your bank. You don't want to take out of your savings to do that, right? I don't. However, if you sell your home while it's still in good condition, you can save money on preparations because it's already in good shape. You won't have to be doing those major repairs. Selling your home before it starts deteriorating is key to saving thousands on a home modification, like a new septic system, if you have a septic, and prevents you from having to spend equity on repairs before your house goes on the market, because we want to keep the equity for our savings account, right? And last but not least, the number one reason you'll know it's time to downsize is your monthly housing expenses are over 30%. I don't think anybody really thinks about that. But this is according to the U.S. National Housing Authority. They say that no more than 30% of your monthly income should be spent on housing. And that's also according to HomeLight.com. And FDRlibrary.org. I always have to name my resources, sorry. Paying more than 30% qualifies you as financially burdened, according to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Wow, who would have thought 30%, right? And you're financially burdened. And paying more than 50% designates you as severely burdened. Ouch. So make sure you do the math. Paying over 30% of your income on housing can be easy to do if you have a significant drop in income. Like you reduce your hours at work because you want to be semi-retired. This can be a sign that it's time to move to a smaller, more affordable home. Living in a smaller place can not only reduce the mortgage payment, but it can also cost less on your utilities, property taxes, and maintenance. Like if you go to a townhouse, somebody else is going to mow your lawn. Somebody else is going to take care of the siding. This way, it frees you up to enjoy life and it gives you the funds you need to travel and enjoy life. Taking up activities you like and saving money. It's what we all want to do when we get older. If you're thinking that it might be time to downsize, I can help you with this process. Downsizing is a huge change, and I'd love to make the process easier by helping you sell your home and finding a smaller home that's just right for you. But I want you to understand that I also have a network of people that can help you downsize, from helping you remove junk to staying organized. So if you have questions, give me a call. I'd love to help you consider the process of downsizing.